Thank you all for 100k. I never thought that I could get this far. Well, that's a lie. I just thought that it would be slower. Now without any further ado, let's get into the Hello, ladies, and welcome to another Mythromail video. For you newcomers, this is a video where I read comments, look at fan art, and interact with the community because I have no other way to do it. And about that, there are a lot of new people that may be here and may be wondering why I don't stream or do traditional collabs, and I would love to do all of those things, but I can't. And I've said this before on other videos, but here it is basically summed up. I live in the middle of the woods. My Wi-Fi is so bad that I can barely connect to Minecraft servers. I can join Discord calls, but I generally sound like a robot. The Wi-Fi goes out every few minutes, and it takes 20 hours to upload a 13-minute video. I'm not even joking. That's actually how long it takes. And I also have bad equipment. I do everything on an old laptop that I've had for like 5 years. It can barely run Minecraft and OBS at the same time, so that's why the frame rates on my videos are garbage. Also, my laptop only has one USB port. The other one broke, so now I can't play Minecraft with my mouse and my mic plugged in. That's why I'm talking over pre-recorded footage right now, and that's why I've been, doing narration over pre-recorded footage for my prison escapes. So yeah, things are not looking too good for me in the month of May, but let's talk about how good you ladies have been to me. So at the time of recording this, I have 100,000 subs, and my most recent video is on number 6 on the YouTube trending tab. It's completely bonkers. I just can't believe how much people are like watching me clown on other people's prisons in Minecraft. Like, it shouldn't be that interesting. It really baffles me, but thank you all nonetheless. So basically, a while back, I saw SeenSven's prison video, and I've always fantasized about escaping prison in real life, so I was like, yeah, I can escape that. So I did, and people liked it. And Sven made another prison, and I escaped that one as well. Then I escaped Pandora's Vault, and then Titan's Vault, and people just seemed to keep liking the videos. So yes, I blew up by leeching off of SeenSven. I just stole all of his viewers. But seriously, Sven is a wonderful guy behind the scenes. He commented on my first prison escape video like the day that it came out. The video was just sitting at around 5,000 views for like a week before it went to 1 million, but SeenSven reached out to me before it had 1 million views, and when I was still at 10,000 subscribers. And huge props to Sven for just jumping in headfirst when I asked him to record voice lines with little to no context. I was like, hey, can you record these weird lines? And he was like, sure, I can do that. And now he made, that incredible performance in my highest viewed video of all time. You should go join SeenSven's Discord, make him fan art, subscribe to his channel, and compliment his hair, because he goes through a lot of effort to make these prisons. Give him some love. Also, MiningBlob is pretty great too. He recorded those opening voice lines for my most recent video, and he let me clown on his prison. He's a pretty brilliant young lad, and you should all go sub to him as well. He has a Discord that you can join. Make him some fan art. Alright, so I know that this video is a bit late. It was originally supposed to be a 50k sub special, but believe me, I was at 50k like yesterday. I just grew just a tiny bit. Y'all need to slow down, alright? But on my Twitter I was like, hey, I'm gonna dress up in Mythrodak cosplay and do an IRL 50k sub special. Give me ideas. Turns out your ideas suck! That's a joke, I love you ladies, but an escape room, really? It sounds good on paper, but in practice it would be the most boring thing ever. So what I did is split this video into 2 parts, just like Minecraft did with Cliffs and Caves. The first half is this, a Mythromail video, and the second half is going to be me in Mythrodak cosplay, building a desk or baking a spaghetti or something. Don't call me Walmart Ranboo for nothing. And that video is going to be part 2, but it might end up being like a 200k special, seeing how this channel is going. But I'm gonna have to do that when I, buy an apartment and, go get an actual camera. Also, my parrot friend that I met in the last video, I never named it. So I asked you ladies on Discord and Twitter what I should name it, and then I put up the top 5 most liked options, and you all chose Shiratori. I don't know if I should say it like the American way to say it or the Japanese way to say it, because Americans say it Shiratori and the Japanese say Shiratori, because you know their R's are more like D's. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, Shiratori was a Japanese prison escape artist who escaped like 4 prisons or something. So yes, his name is Shiratori. I like it. It is very cool. Alright, let's get to some comments. Don't give Minecraft players too much credit. Never have I been more insulted by something I 100% agree with. Yes, me too. Okay, now this is one of my favorite comments that I've gotten. It's absolutely hilarious. Creme Brulee says, this guy can probably escape the gravitational pull of a Reddit mod. I don't know what's so funny about it. It's just... Harry Mama says, can we just appreciate this Detroit Become Human music? Yes, the Detroit Become Human soundtrack is coming in clutch. Ranbir Narula says, everybody gangsta until Mumbo Jumbo helps make Zeus's vault. That would be crazy if Mumbo Jumbo chipped in to try to stop me. I'm not that... I don't think I'm that good at escaping prisons, alright? Bluetooth150 says, unfortunately, the guards left the room filled with air this time, which is all I need. Yeah. All of these prisons were meant to replace Pandora's Vault as a better prison, but nah, apparently Pandora's Vault is the hardest one to escape, says da baby. A lot of people are like, oh, this is harder than Hades' Vault, but here's the thing, alright? Did you see all the restrictions I put on myself at the beginning of the video? I couldn't smuggle in any items. I couldn't die once inside of the prison. I couldn't have any friends break me out. You know, all of this. And that's why it was the hardest. Because I put all those restrictions on myself. Because without those, I would, you know what, I'm not going to tell you what I would do, because I might get imprisoned there in the future. And, you know, okay, a short tangent, alright? So all of these prisons that I'm breaking out of, you may think that this is just the only escape method, but I actually have like 2 or 3 escape methods. You know why? I have extra escape methods that I don't show, because just in case I'm on a survival world or a server or an SMP and someone puts me in this same prison, and then they like take away something that I used in the original escape plan, they're like, you can't get out now. Well, I still have, you know, like the other 2 or 3 escape plans to get out. But I'm not gonna tell you them, because then the creators are gonna update their prison. Like every time I've made a video escaping someone's prison, like in a day or 2, they're like, update! We're actually fixing all these things that have nothing to do with Mythrodak's most recent video. I think Pandora's Vault had the most alternate escape options. It had like 10 or so. Every other prison has only has 1 or 2. Also, tangent part 2. I'm sorry, I'll get back to comments soon, but a lot of the flaws in my escape plans all boil down to this. And when I'm choosing the optimal escape method for the prison, I just choose the one that's the longest, the most impressive, the most cinematic, epic one. I'm trying to make my videos cinematic and dramatic and engaging and, you know, a good time to watch. I don't want to, like, if I'm watching a video, I don't want to just see someone walk into the prison, place down a dirt block in the corner, and then die, and then immediately respawn outside of the prison. Like, yes, you could have done that in Hades' Vault. Would that be interesting? No, obviously what I did wasn't that much better, but at least it had some, you know, some adventure, some build-up, I don't know. So yeah, the longer ones have some flaws, and obviously that's pretty much my fault too. I need to, like, look more into prisons for things that I didn't see, and I should, like, ask the creators about stuff more. But yeah, pretty much all the mistakes in my previous videos have a way that they could be fixed in my escape. I'm just kind of too lazy to write comments on each of those videos explaining in detail which one to do. 5-Minute Tabahi says, Dream be like, Drista, give me the notes. Note it down, note it down. Yes, sadly, Dream is still in there, I think. Dream, if you're watching this and you want other escape methods for Pandora's Vault without glitching or, you know, using your last canon life, hit me up. Alright, because I got a few escape methods for you that would probably work. Octo Rolson's channel says this dude can literally escape from a solid bedrock box. Actually, bedrock boxes are a lot easier to escape than people think. Next video, I escaped Alcatraz with just a toothbrush and a trapdoor. Yes, I don't know why, but these comments, they don't get old. Even though, like, everyone is doing them, but everyone's is is equally as good, like escaping the observable universe with a roll of toilet paper and a pencil. Chris Haynes says everyone gangsta until his parrot betrays him and makes a parrot's vault. Oh no, please no Shiratori, do not betray me. Now it's fan art time. Alright, so here's something that I gotta say before I get into any of this. I'm probably gonna miss some. There's so much fan art. Y'all are just the best people that I could ever want watching my videos, you know? Like, I don't know why you all decide to draw me, like take time out of your day and draw me, but thank you very much. I will try to get everyone that I can, but there is a lot of fan art, so I'm probably gonna be rushing through a little. Okay, so here's all the fan arts on Instagram. I think I'm starting at the beginning from where I last left off on my last Mythromail video, but this first one is by Idogator, and it's this little like 2-frame animation of me hitting a spider with a shovel. Ah yes, it looks amazing. I love it. I love the art style. I love everything about this pretty much. It's really amazing. Thank you. I'm beating that spider dead. Next one is by Pao.oo. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I'm just saying Pao. And it's me in like orange rose bed, and I have an orange rose. And this looks amazing. I love it. I love the hair that you gave me. It looks so much more attractive than my actual hair, but thank you. Next one is by Haunted Boo Ghost, and it's this little sketch of me, and there's like a broken clock behind me, and there's roses, and it looks amazing. I really love the art style, and I really love the direction you went with it. It looks amazing. I love it. Thank you. And for the next one, it's The Return of the King. You may all know them from my very first fan art video. They made my very first fan art pretty much, and they've returned back with this amazing thing. Look at this. It's like it's me going woo, and then it's like me going ah, and then it's like me going ah, and then there's Plumpkin. He's there. Anyway, it looks amazing. I love it. I still love your style, Kale. I love my little boots with the heels. Thank you very much. Anyway, on to the next one is by Pao.oo.90, and it's like a little comic. It's like, I think I would like to order a pumpkin pie. Anyway, I love your style, Pao.oo. I've already said this, but I love your style. Very cool little sketch. And the next one is by Pao.oo.90 again. Oh my goodness. And it's me standing in front of Plumpkin, and she's a very tall lady. And then I'm there with my bucket, because I just killed the Ender Dragon. Thank you, I really love it. The next one is by Haunted Boo Ghost again, but it's me again. Your style is just so good. I love the hair that you gave me, and like my mask, it has like little scars and eyebrows and like little things on it that make it like so much more expressive than my actual mask. And it shows me with a trident. I love when people draw me with tridents because that's my favorite Minecraft weapon. The next one is by Drawn Creatures, and it's me leaning on a big old clock. I love the designs that people like. Everyone has like these all their own different interpretations of my skin. They all look amazing. The next one is by XX Wolfies again, and this is like a recoloring of their fan arts, these two photos. They're really cool. Again, thank you very much. And they also have another little sketch of me. Looks very nice. And then another one after that. Oh, this has a lot of items scattered about. Thank you very much. And oh, they have one more. And it's a Plumpkin with hearts around it. Ah, yes, Plumpkin, my beloved. Anyways, thank you very much. I just keep scrolling up and they just keep having more. Okay, I think this is the last one by XX Wolfies. This one is another one of me. Thank you very much, XX Wolfies, for spending way too much time just drawing me, a person who plays Minecraft. So the next one is by Haha, I'm a Misfit, and it's this paper sketch, and it's killing me will only set me free, and it looks amazing. Anyway, I love it. The next one is by Pao.oo.90 again. My goodness, I didn't realize how much fan art they made until just now. And this is a shared fan art of me and SeenSven. So Sven, if you're watching this right now, look, I love it. Anyways, next one is by Jovia Lather. It looks amazing. I love it. I love the details. I love the colors. It's like a golden kind of orange. How it lines my coat. It's really nice. Thank you very much. The next one is by Burnt Marshmallow XW, and it's me. Thank you very much. I love this. It looks so it's pretty cute. Anyways, this looks amazing. It looks so clean. I love it. Okay, the next one is this one is by D-Dog is Drawing, and it's like me, and I'm holding my stopwatch, and like, just look at this. Do I even have to say anything? I don't think there's one thing that I dislike about this entire picture. The next one is by Burnt Marshmallow XW again, and it's me sitting on the edge of what I'm guessing to be a prison or something, and it says checkmate in the background. Yes, thank you again. I'm just chilling there on top of the prison, thank you very much. The next one is some sketch by Some Dumb Doodles, and it says the taller they stand, the harder they fall. Thank you very much. I try very hard to be very cool and epic and menacing in my one-liners in my videos. Very, very epic and cool and cool and epic. Wait, what? Yo, oh my gosh. I just saw this just popped up. So there's this cool thing, it's like Charlie Slamsicle, Jay Schlatt, Ranboo, and Dream as lions, and they all look really good, but if you scroll all the way to the right, there's me as a lion as well. Oh my goodness, I just saw this, so this is actually amazing. This is by Mighty Mango Art. Thank you very much, my lion looks very cool. That's the end of Instagram art. This video is probably gonna be way too long. I'm sorry everyone who wants to see a prison escape video instead of this, but I just gotta do this one. This one is by @VenusShiro. It's just some doodles on some paper of me. Thank you very much. Okay, this next one is by @BabyDoll2Common. Oh, look at that. I love this person's style. I know I say that about a lot of people's, but this one's style, I love the little details, and I especially love the colors that you put along with your style. Like there's little pumpkins and a pumpkin spider in the background. There's a lot of little things that you can read. There's a lot of different things, like little minute things that you can just look at and enjoy. I love it. I love everything about it. Thank you. The next one is by Dead Bidget, and it's me holding a shield over a pig. Technoblade. Yeah. But this one I think is actually painted or they use like markers. Looks amazing. Very awesome. This next one is by @BabyDoll2Common again, and it's like the same style, and it's me standing atop a hill, and there's a clock tower in the back. And I love this. I love it. I love this kind of like I don't, how do I say? That looks too good. Anyway, the next one is from Inner Fangirl, or Creation by Sai. This is a colored version of me sitting inside of a clock. Very good. Nice to see you, Sai, or C again. Very cool. The next one is by @GaneelBand, and this one is so intricate. It looks so good. It says, it's only a matter of time. And then it shows so much to unpack. There's like bubbles and like the lighting, and there's like a sunset, but like the sun is actually a giant clock. And then it shows me, and then there's Plumpkin, and then I have a shovel, and there's like spiders and zombies coming up trying to get me. Like there's the poster, and then it has pictures of all like different Minecraft creators. Like you can see Dream, and I'm guessing what, like, is that Skeppy? And there's Jay Schlatt, and then it shows an axe in the picture of Technoblade. I love this. Like, I'm gonna use that quote. Can I steal that @GaneelBand? I'm gonna steal that quote. It might be in one of my future videos. I don't know. The next one is by Bun Mo. This one shows me saying ladies, and I'm holding my stopwatch with the chain coiled around my hand. And it looks very nice. I love the design of the suit that you made. It looks very nice. Thank you, Bunmo, or @Bunmo3. Next one is by Bunmo again, and it's me oh, this is like wasn't the obelisk glitch like my third video? And anyway, at the end of that video, I was like listening to a note block on top of one of the obelisks, and it shows me here doing that. Anyway, I love it. The next one is by @RedVernal, and it shows them, and then me. And I'm like, I have like this 60s kind of suit, and then he has like a mustache, and he's all like red and stuff. I love the pixel art. When I was a kid, I loved pixel art. I would like do pixel art in my free time. Anyways, looks amazing. I love the rendition of it. Oh my goodness, what? What? Okay, thank you. TommyInnit just decided to call me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness, I just talked to TommyInnit. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, TommyInnit followed me on Twitter for like no reason whatsoever. So I was like, I went into his DM super confidently, you know, I was like, hey, you know, friend me on Discord immediately. It was not like that at all. I was quivering. I was shaking. Yeah, no. I was like, hey, you wanna call in Discord? And he was like, sure, man. And I'm like, yo. So I just talked to him. I guess he's like a really nice guy. For those of you who still don't get TommyInnit, like you think he's annoying, he's really nice. He's just a really splendid guy. He helped me on a lot of my YouTube stuff. But yeah, so pretty much I was gonna call him, but my internet decided to go out today for literally no reason. So I grabbed my phone, I turned on the mobile data, and I sprinted out of my house to the top of a hill. Yeah, I know. I'm really cool and professional and stuff. I'm going to express my self-control by not clickbaiting him or putting him in the title. But I am gonna put him in the thumbnail. So yeah, the next one is also by @MrRedVernal, and it's my skin. It kind of looks like Gaster, but it's in like the fire and the flames and all that. Anyways, looks great. And the next one is by I Am But I Am Not, and it's like a little me peeking out, and it looks great. All right, it looks amazing. Thank you very much. Next one is by @Scruffy48123198. This one says, "This is my first fan art, so here you go at Mythrodak." I love how cute the little spiders are. They're like, "Get him," and then I'm like, "Oh no, run away." And then the next one is by Mr. Redvernal again, and it's like me poking my little head out, and shovel plus spider equals Technoblade. Yes. Anyway, the next one is also by Mr. Redvernal, and it shows me I'm like kneeling by like a river or a castle or something, and then there's Technoblade. The next one is by @Bunmo3 again, and it's me, and I'm in netherite armor, and it looks like I'm in the Skywars in a Skywars map, and the other one is me like holding some kind of Doctor Strange magic, and I'm like in front of Plumpkin. Both of them are really cool. I like the concepts. Anyways, thank you so much, Bunmo. It looks amazing. Next one is by Electric. Next one is by @ElectricGhost, and this one is for 10K. And this just looks so epic. This looks like something that you would find on like a Dream or a Tommy fan art. Like, this looks so cool. And I'm like standing on this like pentagram clock. I don't know. And then there's like magic flying around. There's a big clock behind me. I love the clock, by the way. I love like the shading and the lighting. It's also good, and there's like daggers and like little pictures of like people on them. Like, one is Technoblade, one is Dream, and the other one is, I don't know who that is. Anyways, thank you very much. That just looks absolutely stellar. This next one is by @1SoloYo1. This one I love like the line work, but like and also like look at my suit. It's like it looks so so cool. It has like little pointy edges because I'm so fierce and cool and stuff. Anyway, I love it. I love it a lot. Thank you, SoloYo. The next one is by @SaturnHere. And it's actually another one where it looks like I have like a paper on my face instead of a mask. It might be something else. I might just be misinterpreting these fan arts, but it does kind of look like a paper. Looks amazing, thank you. This next one isn't a fan art, but I just saw this and remembered that it existed. But @Leo012 showed this skin. It's like a fan skin, and it showed me with like roses everywhere. Like, that looks awesome. That looks amazing. I'm gonna have to use that sometime. Like, if there's ever like an event in the future that I go to, I don't know. I might just put that on. This next one is by @Rodidu. Rodidu? I don't know how to pronounce. It's apparently it's fan art from Brazil. So thank you, Rodrigo Maya Serra. I'm guessing that's what they want to be called, but thank you very much. It's like me and I'm standing on top of a pumpkin. Grr. Anyway, so this next one is by @OK1SG0 and 3. Anyway, so it's me sitting inside of a clock, and I do love this one. The clock is like black with like white rings around. It's almost kind of like my cuffs in my Minecraft skin. I love it. I loved this one so much that I made it my banner on Twitter. I'm actually probably gonna change like my banner and profile picture just so that I, don't get sued, and also to be more professional. But still, for right now, this is my banner. But look at this. Now, obviously, I don't have favorite fan arts. This is just so amazing. It looks so professional. Everything's so clean and smooth. Like, I have like this big old, it's like a mix of like a sun hat and a top hat, and it looks so cool. I've never like seen anyone draw it like that, but I'm in love with it. And I have like the little orange flower. I love the pose. I love everything about it. Thank you @TheBalanceScale or TheBalanceScale1. Thank you for making this. The next one is by Bunmo again, and it's me underwater. Please help me. I'm under the water. But yeah, it's amazing. It's me in Hades or Poseidon's vault, whichever one it is. Either way, it's like it's me. It's very detailed. Like all the bubbles, like all the shading, all the lighting, everything is just amazing. The next one is by @out627666369, and it shows "No prison can hold me." And it shows me. It's a good concept on the skin. It's a good concept on the skin idea. I love it a lot. And it shows like the two chromatic aberration versions of me in the background, kind of like my YouTube banner. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you so much. It looks amazing. This next one is by @ChimkinDrawer. And this one looks like a Renaissance painting. It's so amazing. I know, like, for all those artists out there, I know how hard it is to get the lighting right. But like the effort that you're putting in on this one, like, it paid off so well. Like the hair looks so, like, it looks real almost. It, like, in the rows, your efforts will not go unnoticed. It is amazing. Thank you very much. And now the next one is by Sophie So Oh. They've made a lot of fan art, so I'm just gonna kind of breeze through them. But thank you for all of the fan arts. You don't need to spend this much time on me. I'm not worth it. But anyway, so the first one is me, and I'm like there's a cat, and I'm like, hello kitty. And there's clocks behind me. I love the way that you made my skin. I have like a tie, and like my pants have patches, but the patches are orange. Next one is of me inside of a clock. Amazing as usual. The next one is me running. They're like, oh no, the police. They're all very good. I like the little cufflinks, all the little details. The next one is just me inside of what I'm guessing to either be Titan's vault or Hades' vault, because it has the chains. Or maybe it's just on a swing. I'm not completely sure. But anyways, looks amazing. I love boot design. Very, very, very cool. The next one is like me standing in front of a moon. It's very ominous. My eyes glow. Or I just have two giant holes in my head that lets the moon shine through. The next one is by @German E290333359. I love it. The next one is by @SomeWeirdo03, and this one looks amazing. This person just like, it shows Shiratori like there, like that's the best bird I've ever seen. Like, if there's no better painting of a bird ever than that right there. That's like the best bird ever. This, I don't know if this is just coincidence or if I'm just misinterpreting the art, but my left hand shows what looks to be like a fingerless glove. Now, in the future, obviously, I want to do like a real life video of me dressing up and making, baking spaghetti or something. But my IRL cosplay, I was gonna have fingerless gloves for my gloves. So if those are fingerless gloves, then you just predicted the future. Anyways, the next one is by Crowpit. This one is awesome as well. It shows Shiratori and me right there, looking very dashing. I love the suit design. It actually shows me in a hood like I'm Dream or something, I'm like Dark Dream. I'm like Dreamaplier. Anyways, and it shows me like with a clock on my back, like a backpack. And that's actually a pretty good idea for the clock on my back. I love it a lot. The next one is by @Crusher388. It just shows me. Very cool design. Love it. The purple in the background goes well with like the gold and orange in the foreground, Thank you very much. The next one is by @XYTIIKO or Anyways, it shows me as a fox. This I love. Like this is like the perfect character. Like if there's Animal Jam or one of those games that you those online games that you used to play as a kid where you could customize your character. If there's an animal game where you could customize your character, I'd be a fox, and this is what I would look like. Thank you very much. The next one is by @CactusLovesFlow1, and it shows like me standing there very politely with Plumpkin right behind me, and Plumpkin looks like, oh my goodness, so menacing and intimidating. I love it. It looks very like moody and atmospheric. The next one, there's another one by Sophie OO. This one is for 100K, and it shows me right there, just being like, hey, yo. I love it a lot. Thank you, Sophie. Sophio. And then there's this one, which is another 100K special, and it shows me being like, whoa, and I'm there. This one looks very clean. This one is by, I forgot to say, this one is by Pandora Paradox. Thank you. It looks, I'm like a video game character in this. This looks amazing. I love like the little rose is like the top of the jabot. It's very stylish, very classy. Thank you very much. I love it. Now this next one is by @Bunmo, and it shows 115K. Oh. And this is for 115K, which I just hit like a few seconds ago. It is very amazing. I love the way you made Shiratori. I love the way you made like Plumpkin as a moth or something. I love me. I love my thing, everything. Sorry, I have to rush through very quickly, but thank you very much, Bunmo. The next one is by @EchoEclipse2. This one, I love it. I love the lighting. I love the background. Shiratori's there. I love how you put the clock on my back. Very nice, very nice. And the last one is by @Remy02. This one, okay, I love this one so much. It's like so minimal, but it conveys so much. Like there's a lot of different pictures, but the first one is like me. The second one is me. The third and fourth and fifth ones are also me, but just look, I don't even have to say anything. They're all amazing. Like the lighting, like this could be like straight out of like Little Nightmares or something. It's just so good. Oh my goodness. Thank you all once again. It really makes my day every time I wake up and check my YouTube and Twitter and see you ladies enjoying my videos and commenting and interacting and making fan art and all of that. Also, y'all need to calm down with the compliments. I do put a lot of effort into my videos, but I wouldn't call them cinematic masterpieces. Y'all know that I don't like compliments. I explained this in another video. You can stop now. I don't do well with them. I'm very thankful for the thought, but no. If you want someone to go shower praise onto, do it to these very skilled prison makers. They spend way more time on their prisons than I do escaping them. And for my last update, I am working on my situation. Hopefully I can, you know, start streaming or something soon. But until then, you're just gonna have to live with bad frame rates and no collaborations, I'm sorry. It'll probably take like a month or so, but hopefully in a month, I'll be able to start streaming and doing collabs and all that stuff. When I do, I'm gonna split this channel into 3 channels. This one, Mythrodak Live and Mythrodak VODs. The VODs channel is obviously for VODs, and the live one will be more of like this kind of video, you know, where I'm interacting with you and it'll be like stream highlights, just random stuff that I want to upload because, you know, whatever. And then this channel will be more for the epic cinematic stuff. And then my main channel will just be dead until I decide to make another Star Wars video. Anyways, also, I think this will probably be my last Mythromail video on this channel. The next one will probably be, you know, in a month or so, on my Mythrodak Live channel. So yeah, anyways. So yeah, I think that'll about wrap it up for this third Mythromail video. Part 2 will be out in maybe a month, maybe a few weeks. It really depends, and it's just gonna be me pulling a Ranboo special video. Anyways, I think that's all for now. Thank you very much, and until next time, ladies, toodaloo.